No matter how hard you try, when cooking not only street food dish, but basically anything. Now the thing is, if you actually use semi-finished products, well, it could save your time. But the food actually could taste much better, okay? And most importantly, you will miss all the fun while making it, okay? And that's the reason why we really cook, right? And you will have a better feeling from your accomplishment in the end. Trust me. And that's why we come into play with our new series from scratch, where we will be crafting all the basic components of all imaginable street food dishes, okay? Let's move to the first one. Tortilla chips is a snack made from corn tortillas, which are cut into triangles and then fried. From Mexican cuisines to topos, but it was in the United States where it was popularized by Rebecca Carranza precisely in 1940s in Los Angeles. She actually wanted somehow to use misshapen corn tortillas, so she came up with cutting these in triangles and then frying it. Now it's often served with salsas like salsa roja, guacamole, or salsa verde. So instead of eating it solo, we'll have it with a dip, okay? So let's go. So we will start right off with mixing our salsa roja. Just finely chop one large tomato and put it right into some mid-sized bowl. Then cut one green bell pepper into stripes and let it roast in the preheated oven for 12 minutes with 1 teaspoon of olive oil and a pinch of sea salt. We will continue with 1 red onion, also finely chopped, and 1 minced clove of garlic. Raise your hand if you love garlic. Then just proceed with 2 tablespoons of fresh coriander. Rough chopped is just all right here. When the pepper is ready, also chop it finely and proceed with 1/3 teaspoon of sea salt and 5 grinds of black pepper. Then just a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil and a juice of half a lime or lemon. And this is our beautiful salsa roja. You can also mix it in a blender, but we love it like this.
Co to je? Co si to tam vaří? Ukáž, otevři to.
Ježiš.
To je krásný. A co to bude? Jídlo. Aha. Natalí se to bude tak.
After a little break, grab your harina de maize, which is nixtamalized corn flour. If you don't know what's that, just check the description. We will use 2 cups or 248 grams. Follow with half teaspoon of sea salt and half teaspoon of smoked paprika. Don't forget to mix it properly and then add 1.5 cup, that's 354 grams of hot water. Then just add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil and mix it carefully with a spoon. After 2 minutes or so, just use your hands and properly incorporate all the water into flour. Then you just want to press the dough between your hands and fingers. The goal here is to craft a nice and firm ball with no cracks on the surface. Then just let it rest for 10 minutes. If you can't buy harina de maize, you can use these pre-made corn tortillas. Just cut them into 6 chips each and then you're ready to go. Now place a tablespoon of vegetable oil in a small bowl next to your dough. Then just use your scale and divide your dough into 1 ounce or 25 grams balls. Don't forget to oil your hands a little bit before every next bowl so you won't dry them out completely. Then just grab your tortilla maker and press all your tacos between 2 baking sheets. Thanks to the oil, it won't get sticky and you will get these nice round tortillas. Una más, por favor. Ah, esto es hermoso. If you don't have this tortilla press, you can use some flat object, like this breadboard for example. You just need to push it exactly the same like in the press against the table. Then turn up your stove on 3/4 heat and sear your tortillas one by one. You will sear it for 80 seconds each. After every 20 seconds on the pan, you will make the flip. That makes it 3 flips in total. Nothing too complicated, I believe. If the spots on the tortillas get too brown, turn down the heat a little bit. Just don't burn it. Now look at these nice round, heavenly good and fresh cuties. I'm craving for tacos at this point. Now let's cut our tortillas into triangles. We will make 6 chips from every tortilla. Then carefully separate the chips and lay them one by one on your work desk. Get some mid-sized heavy iron pot and set it on 3/4 heat again. Then add 34 ounces or 1 liter of vegetable oil. Oil should never reach more than a half of the pot. Grab a small bowl and add 1 tablespoon of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of dried garlic and 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. We will use this mixture for seasoning of our chips. Then grab first batch of our fresh chips. I suggest to fry 10 chips per batch. No worries, it's fast. Each batch of fresh tortilla chips takes 1 minute and each batch of pre-made store-bought tortillas is 30 seconds. Just try to flip them once while frying. That should be enough for them to get crispy from both sides. And be extremely careful guys, you don't want to mess up with hot oil. Look at that, it's beautiful. This crispiness is legendary. Just don't forget to season your chips immediately. Otherwise, the seasoning won't stick and it will fall off. Now let's serve our chips. Yum, yum, yum. Unbelievable.
How much yum?
Maximum yum.
Which are better?
These pre-made tortillas are more crispy. Definitely delicious. But this one, they are like, it's crispy too. It's fresh, moist, full of flavor. And it's delicious. And the salsa, look.
You have chili flake on your teeth. You cut me off again.
Let's go with Andra.
Both are good, but ours are more fresh somehow.
Okay, this was it. So as you could see, even with the pre-made tortilla chips, we were able to achieve freshness, crispiness, and low price. And of course, they will last longer, okay? So if you cover them with the plastic wrap, they will hold up till 4 or 5 days, let's say. And the fresh tortilla chips, excellent. Guys, this is it. If you like the recipe, please hit the like button. And we will see you next week.